Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. Ooh, who is this guy? Wow, is he playing the badminton bass? Man, all he needs is a shuttlecock. Ladies. Hey, that's ElSmeghead being all cool like that. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Ken.
Hey, thank you very much for agreeing to co-host, and that's very apropos that you have what looks like a tennis racket, because our usual co-host, Kelly Green, you know what's more important than this stream every week? You know what's more important than you hundreds of people watching? Tennis, of course, it's more important. And that's what he's doing. Hey, sorry, Ken, I can't co-host. I've joined another tennis league. Anyway, I'm not bitter. We got ElSmeghead here, all the way from the UC. This is what you call it over there, the UK. It's like midnight over there, and he doesn't talk or make any noise, does he?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I want to thank all of the early pre-chatters. The list, when I start the new stream from the pre-chat, it resets, so they disappear. But you know what I did? I used pen and paper technology and wrote them down, so I will thank you here in a moment. I see we got a new member. Goodness, a new member. I'm going to mention all that. Our guest tonight, Rob Camarda, all the way from New York. Yes, he lives in Long Island, and he's a pilot, and he says, because of me, he's got a cool new job. So we'll find out what that's about. I have got a package from Alexis, our newest and most fabulous woman benefactor. You may have seen her in the chats and the super chats lately, but she sent me a care package, and boy howdy, let me just get this out of the way because it's kind of painful. Let me get the right music. Stand by. All right. She asked me to model the underwear, and this is just for you, Alexis. Yeah, put those on. You don't want to see this. All right? So here's that. This is for all the ladies. And this is just one of the pair of underwear that this woman bought me. Oh, yeah. It says, man, you're hot. Yeah. Did you get some of that? And so now I'm going to take off my underwear because, woo! They were cutting off my circulation.
He's Batman.
One day I might want to procreate. Nah. Anyway, Smeghead, how are you today, man? How are you?
I am good tonight. Oh, that was I. I'm good tonight. Thank you, Ken.
All right. How many beers have you had?
I'm not going to disclose that information.
And are you drinking full liters? Is that what you are?
This is a half a liter of Rattler.
Okay. Do you have pints over there? Is that what you say?
Yeah,
you have pints?
Beer in pints, yeah. Everything's served in pints.
Pint. Isn't that's not metric?
No, it's imperial.
Yeah, it's weird. And
we mix and match imperial and metric.
Yeah, and you don't, your cars don't, your speedometer doesn't have kilometers per hour. It has miles
per hour and kilometers per hour. We have both.
Weird.
Overlay.
Weird how that works. Okay. Well, before we get the show going, and I thank all of the people who are supporting the show, ladies and gentlemen, it's our oldest and most wonderful sponsor, the Cadillac of processed meat. I'm talking, of course, about a pigeon, a jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Pigeon Jerky. I love seeing all the pigeon emoticons. You know, I need to make a new set of those for the members. There's not that many things to choose from. What should be the next little emoticon that I can make available to members? What do you think, ElSmeghead?
Beer bottles.
Let's just grab the thing that's nearest me for inspiration. What do you think? It's a beer bottle or a beer bottle. Could be a beer bottle or maybe a beer bottle. How much beer do you have accessible right from where you're sitting? Oh, my God.
Yeah, quite a lot.
That is fantastic. Before we go any further, I just want to thank you again, sir. All the way from Birmingham, the UK, Birmingham. I knew it was Birmingham before you mentioned because I can smell it. Oh, look, yes, Ray's, he's got props. Sir, what is on your wall? What do you have there on your wall, sir?
Yeah, that would be the amazing absent Kelly Green.
Oh, yes, who is playing tennis right now. So you have a wall, and you have Sir Kelly Green on your wall. You know who else has a wall? Boshart. Boshart has a wall, and let's find out if Kelly made it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Great White North, Canada, our buddy with the weekly Boshart.
Hi Ken, Jim Boshart back again with another episode of the Weekly Boshart. Last week, Uncle Extra Medium was the talk of the town. Actually, the country. I got a couple of phone calls from RCMP. Thanks a lot, Ken. We did get some viewer fan mail for him, though, as well. Mr. Boshart, is Uncle Extra Medium available for kids' parties? Signed, Little Jeffrey Dahmer. No, he's not. I find it ironic that the colors red, white, and blue signify freedom until they're flashing behind you. Today, a man knocked on my door and asked for a small donation for the local swimming pool, so I gave him a glass of water. When I die, I want to be cremated. It's the last chance I'll have at having a smoking hot body. And now here's a quick one because we are running late. What do you call James Bond in a bathtub?
What?
007. On that note, and bye.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Boshart, for that. The weekly Boshart. Always a joy. Always. And I think I noticed that Kelly was still not on the wall. Still not on the wall. And now, here is ElSmeghead with the first joke of the evening.
Okay. Kelly Green doesn't like receiving gifts. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because I bought him some tennis balls, but he returned them.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Very, very good. Very good. By the way, the viewer video of the week tonight, now, I don't know how much of this 10-hour extravaganza that you watch. It's not really 10 hours. It seems like it sometimes. But the viewer video of the week happens towards the end of the show. You're going to want to stick around because this is by far the strangest and the most hilarious viewer video of the week I've ever been sent. Ever. It might violate YouTube's community guidelines. That's how hilarious it is. Okay? So don't miss that. And unless there's anything else, then we could go ahead and get into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Let's head over into the drone newsosphere and see what's going on in the world of drones. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Sills.
Come here.
Jeff?
Come here.
Jeff?
Come here.
Jeff Sills?
Come here. Come here.
Oh, he's Jeff. What are you doing, bud? What is he? He's playing like some kind of virtual. Can we get virtual drone news, buddy?
Ken?
Jeff?
Ken?
What are you doing, pal? What is that?
Hey!
Is that a innocuous one or whatever? What is that? What do you got? What's going on? What were you doing?
Sorry.
It's news time.
Alexis sent you underwear. She sent me VR goggles.
Oh, that was nice of her.
Yes.
Wow.
All right. So, news, right?
Yeah. Let's get into it.
All right. So the FAA encourages drone pilots to anonymously submit incidents through its new callback system.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they want us to spy on each other. Sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Couldn't go wrong.
How's that work? See you, ElSmeghead. Bye. He's out.
So, apparently, they're trying to raise awareness among drone pilots using NASA's callback aviation safety reporting system.
Yeah.
And this allows drone pilots and others, to anonymously submit anything that they think is safety related as an incident to the FAA. And the database will allow you to view what other people have submitted, and hopefully the readers will learn from the mistakes that they see posted. So,
Okay.
Little
All
interesting.
Yeah. Can I report to ElSmeghead drinking on the job?
Technically, unless he's flying. If he was flying,
Okay.
then yes, you could.
Yes.
So this
Don't
is
drink
the
and drive.
callback system, right? I think I heard
Yes.
about this. They tried it in North Korea and it's been working for a while. You just tell on your neighbors. Is that how it works?
Something like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So next in the news, NavAid is a calibration drone made by a company called Corsair. And recently they were used in Russia at one of the airports to improve the landing system. Now, this is a very interesting and I guess a revolutionary new way of using a drone. The ILS system is obviously the system that aircraft use to be able to approach safely the runways, even in inclement weather or when they can't see it. And so they used this drone to go out and test and refine that ILS system to make it as accurate as possible, so that when the planes are approaching, that the information for the altitude data from the ground, the distance from the airport and to the runway, et cetera, is all accurate.
And where does this happen?
Oh, you gonna Ulyanovsk Airport.
Where?
Ulyanovsk Airport.
What country?
I believe they've been in Russia.
Okay. So I know there was the fall of the Soviet Union. They had some troubles, but if they're building drones out of duct tape, then I don't know. Maybe we need to help them out. Give them a helping hand. You know, all those oligarchs are hoarding all the money over there. Is that not
you find about my news stories?
right?
I swear.
It's got freaking duct tape on it. This won't fly unless we tape it up. We tape it up. It fly. It'd be good. It go up. Don't worry. Have more vodka. Or I'm sorry, vodka.
What? Yeah.
Love you, Russia. Okay, back to you.
All right. So recently in the news, we had the Australian firm Copter conducted their incredible first flight of an all-electric personal flying device.
Oh yeah, you remember this promotional video that blew everyone away? Because we're living in the future. Look at this.
Yeah, 69-second clip showing incredible new technology.
I
Right?
mean, it's hard to believe that's actually real.
And that would be true because it's not.
Oh,
It
it's
has
fake.
been-
Oh
So-
man.
New Atlas, a filmmaker, analyzed the footage and presented evidence in the video about the video, showing that it was falsified, that it is a fake video.
Yeah, there was a lot of digital editing, and the dude's actually hanging from a wire, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go through it line by or frame by frame, you can figure out. You can see where they did the edits to hide the wire.
Nah, that's a shame, man.
Well, if you try to fool people, what do you think?
Yeah, consequences. So what's going to happen? I mean, that was like they were looking for investors, and right? So they lied to everybody. What's going to happen to them now?
I would imagine they're not going to get any investors, and whether or not they get investigated for fraud, hint, is up in the air.
Yeah, I
Literally.
mean, you could argue that if you make a video and colorize it, like that's lying as well. There's all kinds of different levels of lying. Like you could be like my ex, like anywhere from that company digitally editing out a wire to my wife telling me she doesn't have a boyfriend. That's two different levels of lying.
digitally removing a cable to show somebody flying when they're not would be considered fraud.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And by the way, Daniel, I'm just kidding with you. Just kidding. Because we're still friends. Okay. Back to you in the newsroom.
All right. So next, this will never get old. But apparently in Australia's lockdown near the Gold Coast Hotel is a prison called Donnacona Penitentiary, or actually this is in Quebec. I'm sorry, on the side of the world. So apparently, a couple of guys thought it'd be a fantastic idea, once again, to transport banned substances such as hash, methamphetamines, etc., into the local prison.
Yeah.
They were summarily found very quickly, and now they get to spend some time in the very same prison.
Right. Now, if you were worried that Jeff might actually be talking about Australia, what clues in this picture would give you that it's not Australia?
Could it be the snow?
Although Greg told me that it does snow in parts of Australia sometimes. Really? It's winter down there right now. So, hello, Australia. All right.
Well, unfortunately, the stories that come from these prisons are all over the place. That happens more than you can imagine.
Oh yeah,
so.
and every person that does it thinks they're the first people to think about it. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fence. We can't climb the fence. There's too much wire. Ooh, your cousin's got a drone. What if we glue some contraband to it? I'm brilliant. Nobody's ever thought of that before. Or they see these stories in the news and they think, well, we're smarter than they are. We can get away with it when everybody else didn't. Just don't do it.
But it gets even funnier than that, because if you sit there and you look at some of the news stories, another flip side of this is there was a woman, and this is from Australia. This is where I got the stories confused. She's in the Gold Coast Hotel. She is in lockdown because of COVID-19. Okay?
Yeah.
And so she decided that instead of engaging in a drug mule, she was going to have somebody send her a pack of cigarettes because she really needed it. And so she had a drone meet her on the roof to give her a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Which is a violation of the COVID lockdown rules in Australia. So not only is she in trouble, but also breaking the confinement contact rule. The person that flew the drone to her is also...
everybody's going to be in trouble. And I just don't understand that. I mean, who would need a cigarette so badly?
I'll tell you this much.
I mean, who smokes so much that they couldn't go an hour without a cigarette? I mean, that's just crazy. That's crazy.
It's a $1,300 fine for that cigarette.
Oh,
so needless to say, she'll be feeling that one for a while.
By the way, ElSmeghead, are you going to smoke on the show? Can you get through it without? Seriously, how long can you go without one?
When I'm asleep, about 7 hours.
When you're asleep.
When he's awake, this is going to be fun.
Hey, in the chat, let me know how many people are watching right now who are smoking. And just as an interesting aside, what is your age? I promise not to make fun of you. Okay. All right, back to you.
Yeah.
No, I promise. I'm not going to mention. I just want to see. Tell me if you smoke and how old you are. Just curious.
So in Germany...
hold on. Vaping counts as smoking. Yes.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Gosh, okay. In Germany, flooding...
just one more thing. I just wanted to interrupt Jeff just one more time. Okay, back to you.
You ready? Anytime. Can I say the word Germany now without you cutting in?
Do it!
All right. So Germany recently had some very serious floods that have devastated large portions of Germany.
Oh, my God.
We do have some video footage that was taken from one of the areas. This is a huge sinkhole that was caused by the mudslides that came through this area. It is tragic, the amount of damage that they have endured there. The number of fatalities so far has climbed up to more than 70.
Oh, my God.
And it's going to take them a long time to clean up and recover from a lot of these floods. But you can't get a real clear image in your head of just how much the impact is without, seeing it from a drone.
Yeah, that's a shame. Our hearts go out to them.
And of course, we thank all the drone pilots in Germany for sharing that stuff with us. So.
Yes.
All right. So, hey, this one's for Ken.
Oh.
Because Ken loves motorcycles.
I do.
And Ken loves drones.
I do.
So what would happen if you had, say, a company called Next who wanted to make a flying motorcycle.
Oh, there'd be a lot more organ donors.
And it looks like this. Startup called Next says it's working on a new eVTOL, electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle called iFly.
Oh, yeah.
Pegasus.
The Widowmaker,
Yep,
5,000. Yeah.
A personal transport drone, aka it's a motorcycle. And it will have 8 motors. And
Will it?
It will fly similar to like the E-Hangs, etc. It'll have the same rough distance.
Will it?
It does have an autonomous feature to it, so that you don't want to fly it, it'll fly itself. But
will it really? I love these hopeful companies. This is what it'll do if you give us money. It'll do this. It'll do that. It'll predict earthquakes. It'll
I'm
park
just
coffee.
curious though, and bring the picture up again.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of these where the propellers are offset.
Yeah, they're on a
vertically
different
as well as across from each other. I mean,
Yep.
I don't get it.
Well, it looks. I mean, you can do anything you want on a computer, can't you?
I guess.
That will never happen. All right.
All right. So in that case, then we will flip over to something that will probably happen. UAVOS demonstrated recently their new cargo drone. And this is a heavy lift cargo drone because they decided they're going to make their cargo drone out of a helicopter.
Okay. All right.
It's called the UVH 500. This is a cargo drone that is essentially a helicopter that has been converted to fly autonomously, like a drone.
That box underneath, is that filled with toddlers for the test?
You know, with the amount of weight this thing can carry, yeah, it probably has a lot of toddlers.
How
in
much
it.
does a toddler weigh in kilograms, ElSmeghead?
I'm not sure, but I know it's only a few grams if you're a jelly baby.
Okay, so you can jam a bunch of toddlers in there for this test.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
excellent.
because this craft can carry 353 pounds, yes, you could probably put quite a few of them in there if you wanted to.
Wow.
It's designed primarily for healthcare providers and for parcel suppliers, like the postal services, et cetera, to be able to deliver large packages from location to location. And it has a cruising speed of about 99 miles per hour with an average range of 522 miles.
All right. I got to ask you, you said it'll deliver large packages? So I can ride it? Woo! There's the comedy that you're paying for. There's where your super chats are going, ladies. Boom!
Wow.
Your thoughts, ElSmeghead.
It's not a drone, it's a helicopter.
Well, it is a drone if nobody's piloting it, but yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm paid for this. I'm getting paid for this. I'm getting paid for this. All right.
Yes.
Let's go on. Recently, out of Australia, a drone pilot captured something that is a little unique. This is a dramatic, I guess, video between a spear fisherman who ended up having to battle with a shark.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, Matt Woods was the pilot. He took off from Bondi Beach, and as he was flying out, he happened to notice that there was a spear fisherman out there, and then filmed a 30-minute battle between this very aggressive shark and him.
So
this isn't all of the video. 30 minutes this guy was fighting with the shark until help actually came out and was able to assist him.
But he's got a spear, right? So
he has a spear gun, yes, but it's a single shot. If he misses,
yeah.
So instead, what they do is they use it to poke and prod the sharks away from them.
What kind of shark is that? It looks like a juvenile, whatever it is, and usually younger sharks are more aggressive because they don't know better, you know? Like they'll eat more things than the adult sharks who have bitten into a surfboard and said, you know what, that didn't taste good.
He had like a buoy in the water near him.
Oh, there
and
it
the
is.
shark goes right here. It goes after the buoy, and you can see, I mean, the shark, if it had got a hold of him, was probably going to be a little bit violent. It went to town on that buoy.
And you notice the seagulls are like, we don't care who wins, we're going to pick up the pieces.
Yeah. They're looking for a snack.
Wow, how dramatic! But dude's okay, shark's okay.
Yeah. A jet ski was dispatched from one of the lifeguard stations and got out there and retrieved the gentleman before he had any damage. So yeah, it was good. And of course, the drone pilot was able to catch that video footage for us that I'm sure that they can turn over to the lifeguards and life-saving teams to help prevent a recurrence.
And isn't it Australia that is changing the name of a shark attack to a shark interaction or something just to make it more palatable? Because
Encounter,
yeah, shark encounter. Yeah, that's what it is. Because they're on the rise because people are heading back into the water. A shark encounter. Yeah, mate, we're sorry about your shark encounter when the shark his teeth encountered your leg and it ripped it from your torso. Sorry about that encounter, but I hope our language makes you feel a little bit better. I know, that's terrible Australian accent.
throw another leg on the Barbie.
I think that
All
might
right.
have been worse. I don't know.
Well, this one, Smeghead, will be for you and for Ken, because Ken is an avid FPV enthusiast, and we have some people in the audience that are FPV enthusiasts. But I felt that if we could go to a pub, you'd feel better. So Conor McGregor recently wanted to advertise his new pub with this amazing drone video.
Yeah, here it is.
Welcome to the Black Forge Inn.
And I don't know. I don't know. Are we getting bored of these yet? Or are they still awesome? They're still kind of awesome.
I still like them.
But depending on how you're doing it. The
Interesting thing to this is that the other videos was basically like a proof of concept. This is actually Conor McGregor using this technology to advertise the Black Forge Inn.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that from that perspective, Mercedes, they used theirs as an advertisement, and other manufacturers have used videos of their products, etc.
Yeah.
I think it's a great way of allowing people to have the ambiance and the feel.
Yeah, to get the access. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, us drone people, we've seen many of these, but the general public probably hasn't seen half of the ones that we have. So it's still impressive. It's still a great way to get the PR out and really take a tour around rather than a big clunky walking around camera. So yeah.
Yeah.
And this place is going to be opening soon. Looks like it's going to be a pretty kick-ass place.
Yeah, he bought the pub in the fall of 2020, so I can't wait to see it active and have customers in it. It looks like a great pub.
But yeah, this dude almost gets his head hit here. Zip! We'll just take your ear off.
Yeah,
Got a little close on that one. That was cool.
very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I drink that.
Dude, what do you? I've seen like what do you? What? How many? You had a fifth of something, and are you okay? You gonna be all right?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just with it.
All right. I mean, it's what time? It's 12:30. You're
1:28 in the morning.
1:28.
I'll catch up to you.
So you're not.
It's
You're
nightclub time.
okay. So you're not the only Brit drinking right now.
All day.
You're not the only one in Birmingham getting lit at 1:30 in the morning.
No, exactly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead, yeah.
All right. So the drone company PrecisionHawk is joining forces with the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association to provide upskill training for Part 107 pilots. They want to teach the NRECA drone operators how to inspect electricity transmission and distribution assets safely and efficiently. So this is basically for 107 pilots that want to get the upskill training to be able to do this particular role, which, can be very challenging. I mean, they have 300 different co-ops that use drones with over 2.7 million miles of electrical distribution lines across 48 states. So there is a demand for this.
Uh-huh.
And getting that training, or that 10-hour, it's a 10-hour program designed to provide hands-on training. And it's actually conducted in the field. So you get out there and you fly it, and they teach you how to do the work.
Well, that's neat. We need more of that.
I think it's a great thing. So check with PrecisionHawk about any information if you are a Part 107 pilot and you want to do that type of work. It's a great opportunity.
Absolutely.
Okay, so yes, this is the one that not only did a whole bunch of people share this one with me, but I was really anxious to get to this one because we love drone shows, and we love Chinese drone shows because they tend to go all out. And the last drone show they had, drones still were falling out of the sky.
Yeah.
A second drone show that they did had drones falling into the audience.
Oh, free drones for everybody. Fantastic.
Yes.
Is that
There's
like a foul ball at a baseball game? If you catch it, you get to keep it?
I would imagine so. I mean, I can't imagine they had much luck trying to be able to get people to give them the drones back. But during this drone show, which was a very large light show, the descent apparently was uncontrolled and went into the crowd. People just started grabbing the drones. So
Do you think? Hey,
that happened on July 16th.
Do you think
at a show in China.
Do you think they'll get them all back? I tell you what. Look. All right. Let me ask you. If that happened in Birmingham, would they get them all back?
Not one.
No. If it happened in Taiwan, you probably would get them back, according to Longdon, because apparently, as a people, they're very honest.
Oh yeah, they're very honest.
In Mesquite, Texas, would they get them back? No. I tell you what. You know what? In Mesquite, Texas, they'd be shot out of the sky before they hit the ground. And they get pieces back. That's what they would get. That's
I have no idea.
right, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that people would grab them and turn them over to the police department or something.
Yeah.
So
here in Tennessee, you know what would happen to them if that happened here? The pawn shops would be filled with drones with no controllers. I can pawn that. Yep, that's what happened. Anyway, back to you.
all right. So recently, another lucky drone pilot got some absolutely amazing footage. This is out of Stowe, Ohio. A mom and son were vacationing and they got pulled away from the shore by the undertow that pulls them away.
Yeah.
And this drone pilot was filming at the time that one of the lifeguards saw this occurring. So Travis Shrout jumped into the water and headed out to rescue these.
He was sucked out probably 15 feet. So it was crazy how fast that current was moving.
18-year-old Travis Shrout was on vacation with his family when he says lifeguarding skills learned at the Akron YMCA kicked in. First, Travis swims over to the mom and gives her his bodyboard.
So as soon as I gave that to her, I just started swimming as fast as I could out to the 10-year-old boy. He was going up and down in the water. He had probably gone down about 4 or 5 times.
Travis got under the little boy's body and told him to lean back, and when mom joined them with the bodyboard, all three started to float to shore.
Wow, that's awesome, man. And who got the footage of this?
I'm not sure. I don't think they shared the name with me of the individual that was piloting the drone, but it was amazing that he was there on site to be able to capture the footage from start to finish.
Have you ever gotten rescued out of the ocean by a lifeguard?
No,
I did once when I was 11. You know, when you're 11, you're invincible. You know.
Yes.
I was like, the ocean. Me versus the ocean. Me every time. Well, the ocean started winning, and I was just like, dip-de-doo, I'm 11. It's a wonderful day. I don't care about any of the creatures in here, whatever. Blip, blap, blap. I'll live forever. And then I turn around and, okay, where's the shore? You know, I had been sucked out quite a ways, and they had to get the boat and do all that. Yeah. That was in Ocean City, New Jersey. Yeah, man. And it's embarrassing. You walk out like a man. When you come back in a lifeguard boat, you're like, okay. All right. Good
I
thing
got
there's
swept out to sea on a truck in a tube in Guernsey 20 years ago.
Did you?
No, it was probably 30 years ago now. I was about 8.
Oh.
Oh, it's longer than that now. Yeah.
You got sucked out and then they rescued?
My brother saved my life, yeah.
Oh, that's great. What's your brother's name?
Simon.
Thank you, Simon, for bringing our ElSmeghead back. Now, and of course, now what's the age
That's
difference?
not what he says.
What's the age difference between you? Is he an older or younger brother?
No, he's older.
And he's never letting you forgotten that, right?
Correct.
Right. So like anytime he needs a favor, he's like, well, I mean, I could have let you just.
Your life, boy.
That's right. I could have let you drift off to where would you drift off to if you left the Guernsey coast or France?
The English Channel major shipping lane.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's awesome.
All right, so Ken, I'm going to have to ask your assistance here because the next two stories I think count as Bonehead of the Week. Both of them do. So
okay.
I'm going to say we need Boneheads of the Week.
Bonehead of the Week.
All right, who's the bonehead?
All right, so a 50-year-old Mount Dura man is accused of shooting down and damaging a drone recently, as you do. But his great idea was to shoot down a Lake County Sheriff's Office drone.
Whoopsie!
The drone was investigating a burglary at a house nearby, and Mount Dora decided that it would be a great idea to go out and shoot the drone. So he fired 2 shots at it, watching the drone fall to the ground and catch fire. Needless to say, the police department were unamused, and he will be charged to the fullest extent of the law.
I did hear a little bit about this. Now, apparently, the guy had been arrested before for fighting with police. Is that right?
Yes. He has a history.
As I rub my chin. Yeah. And I'm guessing he's one of these rednecks who thinks that every drone's a toy and didn't realize that this used to be a almost $50,000 piece of professional police equipment. Right? And when that goes down in flames, I mean, I hope they dock his paycheck. I hope he stays in jail. I hope he gets a boyfriend while he's in there. I mean.
Wow. Well, he is out right now on a $16,500 bond. So he was booked into the Lake County Jail soon after.
Okay. And we have another bonehead?
Yeah. So the next bonehead comes from Japan.
Bonehead of the Week.
In Japan's Aichi Prefecture, a guy was getting himself good and sauced, guzzling 8 cans of beer when he thought it would be a fabulous idea to fly his drone, which he then buzzed across the road and slammed into one of his neighbor's windows.
I have an artist's rendering of what he looked like. All right.
The neighbor called the police department to report the crash, and the police, when they showed up, asked the man, "Were you flying your drone?" And he said yes. And they're like, "You haven't been drinking, have you?" And he's like, "Yes." So unfortunately, this is a 300,000 yen or $2,740 fine. And I would imagine that they will probably be confiscating his drone for a while.
Wow. Yeah. Friends don't let friends drink and drone. Speaking of which, I just gotta ask my friend ElSmeghead. Hey, buddy. Would you, if you wanted to, could you go out and fly a drone right now?
No.
Okay, good. I thought you were going to ask
Public service announcement.
Good. Don't drink and drone. Yeah, I thought he was going to be like, hold my beer. I got this. Wow. Are you slightly abbreviated right now or anything? Are you good? Are you just floating?
I'm feeling a little tingle.
All right, excellent. Well, we don't know how the show's going to progress, but we thank Jeff very much for the news. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
All right. And now here is a slightly sauced ElSmeghead with another joke.
What do you call a monkey with a butt full of dynamite?
What do you call a monkey with a butt full of dynamite?
A baboom.
Ha ha! A baboom. Now that's funny. I don't care who you are. All right. Now I said I was going to thank the people who have been supporting the channel. Let me go ahead and go through. And so many super chats and new members. We got 1 new member. Yay! I tried for 10 each night, and I think you'll agree, ElSmeghead, that the member content tonight is worth the membership.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Embarrassment factor 5.
Yeah. And yes. I dug, now without giving too much away, I dug through ElSmeghead's YouTube channel and found gold. gold. I'll give you a hint. All day, all day. All right, that's all I'm saying. Got stuck in my head. So, I wrote it down. I wrote the people that contributed before the show even started. Rob Muller with €2. Thank you so much. Philip Koshat with $10. Thank you for filling the place up with some Koshat. Rob Agnew, Drone Rob, $20. Thank you very much, sir. He listens to me on WJLI, Rock 98.3 in Paducah, Kentucky. And I actually have a promo from the morning show. Do you want to hear a promo? Are you listening to the radio show? Okay. You're going to start, right? Because I think it's on in the afternoon for you there in the UK.
Yeah, midday in the UK.
Right. Well, if there's any moderators that can put the caster link in there for everybody else, we go on at 6 a.m., and that's why I'm a little tired now for the show. But here's a little sample of my morning radio program. Cover the kids' ears.
Rock 98.3 WJLI. Here's some fun stuff the Brew Crew Morning Show's gotten into lately.
It turns out that men like meat.
Hold on. Hold the presses.
Yes.
You're trying to tell me that men like meat.
Yes. And they found that men like meat more than women do because it makes them feel masculine.
Okay. What? And this study was done at a club?
Seattle. It was done in Seattle, I think, just like
was it? Yeah. It was done at that club called the Cock of the Walk.
I've never ordered a... Yeah. I've never ordered...
That's the name of a gay club somewhere, right? Somewhere. There's a gay nightclub called the Cock of the Walk.
There's got to be. I have never ordered a dish from a restaurant or bought a meal because it made me feel masculine. I want it to make me feel full and satisfied when I eat it.
Right.
That's it.
You just want to get that meat inside you. Right? I don't want it on my plate. I got to get in me, meat. I'm sorry.
Start your day with JC and Ken.
Heinz wants to force hot dog bun companies to sell 10-packs. And the bun companies are like, we like the way we're doing it. This is what
do
we're
you
gonna...
like hot dogs on a plate by himself, or do you like to put your hot dog inside some buns?
The Brew Crew Morning Show. Weekday mornings on Rock 98.3 WJLI.
You got anything like that in the UK?
No, absolutely not.
It's amazing the stuff that we can get away with. But I mean, those are self-assembled. You know, I didn't say anything wrong. You assembled them in your head, and if you get it, then that means you're dirty.
You're dirty.
You're dirty.
Dirty bird.
All right. So, where was I? Oh, the Mojek with a €5, and Euro, very nice guy for doing that. Appreciate it. And Rob Camarda, our guest, $20. Thank you, Rob, very much. And $5 Canadian from Newfoundland Drones. So thank you very much, you guys. And let me go through here. I don't know if it's a train, but people like the music, so let's start. We got an engine here coming in to the super chat train from Dynadrone. Thank you so much for the $5. Hey Ken, I just got my internet back. It's been off for 6 days. You dance it up there, ElSmeghead. $5 from Artco Drone Solutions. Hey, I passed 50,000 views. Good for you, Art. That's awesome. He's been working on his YouTube channel now for a while. And Ian Whitling, right? New member. Welcome to the Heron Birds. I appreciate it. Now you can see the antics that we recorded before the show tonight. And let me tell you, even if you become a member just to watch that and then dismember or however, or unmember or whatever, then it's worth it. So become a member. $50 from Media Mike. Holy hell. Thank you so much, Media Mike. Good evening, Ken and Andy. It's going to be an interesting evening for sure. Absolutely. So many surprises ahead. We got a box full of things from Alexis. And you're not going to want to miss that. Josh Downen. Thank you very much for the stuff inside my pillow. And the $5 from him. Hey, Ken, love your stuff. That might be down, not Downen. Dylan, Canadian 279. Come guys, over 200 people in here and only 30 thumbs up. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, Dylan. And Joseph, or it might be Joseph. I apologize. Moylang Carter with a 2-pounder. Thank you, sir. Buy a safety harness for next water cooler you climb. Yeah, man, that was scary. Did you see that one, ElSmeghead? Where I climbed up to the water tower? Okay, I climbed up to the water tower at what will be Minefield, and I know you're gonna be there, right?
No.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna be at Minefield because you're gonna fly over and you're gonna join our meet, Minefield, August 21st. It's a free event. Everybody's gonna come. Now the shirt, because of COVID, 2XLs aren't available right now, but keep checking back. This is the shirt. All right. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay, I'll come.
You're gonna come? Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. Start swimming now. We'll see you in August. And Jay Young with the $5. Okay, we got some more super chats coming in. He said, I meant to fine Ken for that joke, but I hit the wrong button. By the way, I got a new button. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a heart. I think it's over here somewhere. No, it's over there. It's over there by him. Do you see it? Right there. Yeah, it used to be the applause button, but it's called Super Thanks. I haven't gotten one yet, but if you want to try it out, I don't know how it works, but I got that now, so thank you, YouTube. The Mojek with a 5-pounder. Yay, made it to the live stream. Happy TNL, everyone. And Yosef, back again. Oh my goodness. $2. I don't smoke, only a cigar on special occasions, he says. Mike Roche from Syracuse, New York with $20. Ken, I think you've been rescued out of every situation humanly possible. That might be true. That might actually be true. And Simple Homebrew with the $10. I think that's Australian. Finally get to watch you live. Thanks for the great video. ElSmeghead, would you say that watching live is more fun than watching the replay?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The interaction with the chat. Yeah, great.
Yeah. So it's worth for you as a European to stay up late at the wee hours to watch.
Absolutely, yeah.
And please let me know in the chat if you're also doing that, if you're in the same time zone, because I really, really do. That is such a huge compliment. When you mess up your REM sleep for the show, that's such a huge deal. But I'm not kidding. That is really great. And thank you again, Simple Homebrew. WHM3, $20. Sideshow at ElSmeghead at the TNL pub. Yes. That it kind of looks like you're in a pub. It really does. Thank you, WHM3. Big Water UAV Solutions. As we round out the end of this super chat train, it looks like $5. Get on the train. Rob Agnew, Drone Rob with a $2.08. WJLI rocks. Thank you so much, Rob.
Your future ex-wife.
Yeah, I think I saw that out of the corner of my eye. The Mojek. I lost my place. Choo-choo super chat train with $2. Thank you so much. And Zeb Meat, $10. Zeb Meat, I have your video tonight. That's an interesting video. I'll share it here in a minute. $10. That stuff in the water tank gave me the willies. Yeah, I climbed up there, and that was almost too high, even for me. Little Sharp, Boshart with a $5. Hope all is well, Ken and Andy. It is now. Now that we're riding the train, everything's all right. Justin Dreeling, I think that's how you say it. $5. I think that's the first super chat we've gotten from you, Justin. Thank you so much. Thank you for the laughs. Love the show, he says. And Grumpy Vlogger. Thank you so much, Grumpy, with the $5. Greatest co-host ever. And my smokes taste great right now, ElSmeghead. Here is a special smoker's message. Smoker to smoker to Grumpy from ElSmeghead. And go.
Grumpy Vlogger, you don't want to start smoking because it makes you ill and you die and, you know, you get a horrible complexion and stuff. And your fingers turn that colour.
Right, and you get that little spot on your teeth where you're sucking it in all day, yeah. Or you're a grumpy vlogger and you just don't care what people think. You're going to keep doing it. There you go. Why stop now? Caca. Hold on. No. This is awesome. Caca-poo-poo. That's what it is. Caca-poo-poo. What a great username. $5 from Kakapupu 3ADVIP for your RX-8 engine. I have an RX-7. Oh, I feel your pain, man. Premix that. Oh my God, Kakapupu, and Sky Launch Drone Solutions LLC, $14.99. Is that how you say it in Britain? You say 14. What do you say? $14.99? Is that what you say? How do you say it? 14. How would you say that? Yeah. Okay. Stop being easy on him. We want birds. Oh yeah, I haven't birded Jeff in a while. And ladies and gentlemen, Alexis with $100. Oh my gosh, thank you. I think that's 5 weeks in a row. Box number 2 is coming right along. I've been binge watching your videos and taking notes. Love from your next ex-wife, Alexis. I think we almost made it to second base last time I video chatted with her. Maybe we'll have her on the show sometime. But let me just go ahead and share something very quickly because she's been so very generous. I'll give you a hint as to what's in the box. No idea what this is called, but it scared the bejesus out of me. Let me make that screen bigger. Let me make that so you can soak this in. I think Ollie G wore one of these.
Oh, mankini.
It's a mankini, yeah. But wow. So I don't know what to think of that. Except there is no amount of money that would get me to 1, put this on, and 2, share it on the interwebs, because the internet's forever. But thank you, Alexis. That's just the tip of the hilarious iceberg in the box there. All right, so continuing, rounding out here on the train as we need to get to a bunch of viewer videos, which are fan-blank-tastic. Yosef back again with a 2-pounder. Ken, have you flown Mount Rushmore or wish to? That's the whole reason I want to get the whole national park thing lifted so I can fly up George Washington's nose with a FPV quad. I really do want to do that one day. Hope I live long enough. And new member, GMC Sport. Welcome to the Heron Birds. That's our second member of the night. Thank you so much. You now have access to all the members-only content. Saber-tooth crotch cricket. Second only to Kakapupu. I don't know. It's a tie. $2. Keep it up, Ken. Mappers 2. Thank you so much, Mappers 2. I think we have a video from you tonight as well. $8. All on board the Hooterville Cannonball train to Petticoat Junction. Ah, somebody's over 50. Petticoat Junction. Jay Young with the $5. Here's 5 more for Drone Eyes. I'll remind you, 1 choo-choo. Thank you. And as we bring up the caboose, Matt Bugby, Aerial Views with a $5 super sticker.
Stickers, I like stickers, yes I do.
And Kakapupu is perfect as the Kapupuboose. As the caboose with $3. Thank you so much. All right. So, Rob Camarda is eagerly waiting to be on. And, of course, I tell all the guests 7:30. And as it's almost 8 o'clock, I'm sorry, we always go, what the hell are you doing? Are you...
Sorry, a moth was attacking my face.
Oh, well, squish it. You don't spray it, man. What are you doing? Is that moss? What is that? What is that?
Fly killer.
Oh.
Not links.
All right. I got lots of mail tonight, so we'll get to that later. By the way, the prize tonight, when we play a game later on, it's this microphone from SJ Cam. This is a USB microphone, like a lapel thing, and you just plug it right into your device or your computer or whatever. Excuse me, or whatever. I'm getting drunk by proxy. Yeah. All right, so cool. All right, we got to play at least one video before we bring Rob in. All right? So, I'm going to leave it up to you, ElSmeghead. Do you want to go to Boston, or do you want to see Zeb Meat's video called Something's in the Pond? It's up to you. Which one?
I've got to see what's in the pond.
I think we got to see what's in the pond. All right. So this is from Zeb Meat. Hey, Ken, here's a quickie video shot on the Mini 2 with a critically low battery. I used Epidemic Sound. Way to go. Wifey, a.k.a. Mademoiselle Drone, and I have owned this property in the panhandle of Florida for 3 years and have never seen this. Enjoy? Question mark? So, my goodness, what could this be? Something is in the pond. Ugh. There's the pond. There's Mr. and Mrs. Zeb Meat. Mademoiselle Drone is wading out into that murky water. What could be lurking? Oh, no! No! Get out of there, Mrs. Zeb Meat.
Run!
At least it's not going towards her. Oh, no, it is going towards her. Look, it's going right towards her. It's swimming right at her. No! Get out of there! Get out of there, man! Oh, no! What happened? What? That's it. That's the video. There's no epitaph. There's nothing to add. There's no PS. We don't know what happened. We just
The alligator looked fake.
Well, the alligator looked 3 inches long, to be honest. But it's so funny, man. Man, I couldn't. So I guess they own alligators, right? If you own property in the panhandle of Florida, you're going to own alligators too, I guess. All right, so let's watch the Boston video before, because only to be fair. Okay, this is from Cryptoman 5000. Now, I was only on Cryptoman 4000 until I got the upgrade. Ken, this was shot by DJI Air 2S. You can see the lovely city of Boston in the background. Cryptoman 5000. All right. It is very beautiful. Enjoy this sunset and moonrise. And by the way, this is Epidemic Sound. The music he had in there was crap. Oh, look at that. I like this. It's the golden hour. You got the sun, light reflecting on the back of that turbine generator thing. Yeah, man. You ever fly one of those, Smeghead?
Yeah, smaller one, yeah, with a Phantom 4.
Did you go through it?
No.
No?
No.
The first time I ever flew through one of those, I almost got taken out. Yeah, they're going fast. Faster than you think. That is beautiful. Look at Boston in the background. Wow.
I love shots like that.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you for sending that in. Cryptoman 5000. If you want to send something in, you can do that as well, and I encourage it, of course, for next week or whenever. Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com. Make sure you include your music source, because if it's a popular song or some other lesser music library, then you might get a copyright strike. So you want to use Epidemic Sound. Free trial links in the description. You can use the service for 30 days with no repercussions. Now, that doesn't mean you can sit there and just download thousands of songs and then use them later. It's whatever you use on social media or online during those 30 days, and even if you cancel after 30 days, then it's still good. And remember, if it's not epidemic, it's crap. That is a fact, Jack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, we're going to bring Rob Camarda in. Hopefully, he's still standing by. And now here is Andy with an awesome joke.
William Shakespeare walks into a pub. The landlord says, "Get out, you're barred."
You have to be English to get that?
Yeah, probably. Shakespeare was the Bard of Avon. Okay.
He was the what? Oh.
Bard of Avon.
Oh.
You're barred.
See, bard, it doesn't have the same meaning, so it's lost on me. Sorry.
Okay.
You got another one?
I got a motorcycle joke.
Hit me with that one.
What type of motorcycle does Santa Claus ride?
What type of motorcycle does Santa Claus ride?
A Holly Davidson.
Ah, there you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. So we got Rob, hopefully, coming in. Stand by for Rob. Rob?
I'm here.
I can't see you yet.
Can't.
No. Toggle. We worked this out.
I got it.
We got it. There he is. Hey, welcome to the show, sir. Hey.
How are you?
Good, good. Hey, sorry to make you wait so long.
No, that's fine.
Hey, can you sit back any further from the camera?
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I brought you seat a little down.
No, bring it up. Bring it up, man.
Oh, you want it up?
Yeah, bring the seat up. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's like,
Pull the camera down.
yeah, that's all right.
A little better?
Yeah. Hey, man, that's a lovely set you have there. Now, where are you right now in the world?
Say house at Long Island.
You're in Long Island.
Money making Strong Island.
Oh, man, I love that accent. Don't you love that accent, Smeghead?
Yeah, New York.
Was that accurate?
Yeah, I thought I should try to catch up a little bit here.
Oh, yeah, we've got a way to go yet, Rob.
What kind of fire water are you throwing down?
Oh, this is Bullet Bourbon.
Bullet Bourbon. And you can tell it's Bullet Bourbon because every bottle comes with a round floating around the bottom.
Exactly.
Okay. So now you're an interesting guy and a huge supporter of the channel, and I really, really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
But before we go any further, does your chair go up any higher? Because you look like a toddler at the kids' table.
This is my son's chair. Hold on.
Okay. He's like,
I was going to go down then, so he didn't look at
right.
Yeah, I'll sit up. I'll sit up like a man.
Okay, there you go. There you go. So, what do you do for work?
For work, I manage a meatpacking plant in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, so you liked my meat promo from earlier from the radio, obviously.
Oh, by the way.
It's what is that?
Pigeon poop.
Is that pigeon poop?
Yes. Couldn't find any pigeon jerky, but I found pigeon poop.
Hold it up to the camera. Put it closer to. It really is pigeon. What is that? Is that meat?
It's taffy.
It's taffy pigeon poop. That's hilarious. I had a bag of unicorn farts once, and it was cotton candy. That's hilarious. So now I want to get to the story where you say that I helped get you a job somewhere, but first, and it's all very hush hush. I'm not gonna say anything that I can't say, but because he's got an NDA. That's how big of a job it is. Non-disclosure agreement. Yeah. But first, I want to hear about you being the hero of Phoenix.
The story of the actual incident or the joke of the hero of Phoenix?
I'll tell you what. I will play the news report first.
Oh boy!
And then you can tell us what is going on. Okay.
Joins us live tonight with that story. Hey, John, just as you said, the man we spoke with today, the man who is the hero, most likely the hero in this situation, after pulling 3 people from some plane wreckage yesterday, is a retired New York area firefighter who just moved here a few months ago. The yellow tape is gone, and this wreckage is gone, but Robert Camarda still remembers this plane in one piece, watching as it crashed yesterday.
He was way too low, and I just kept saying to my wife, he's too low.
And that's when the Soyasset Fire Department training kicked in, with Robert driving his minivan to the scene to save lives, with both daughter and wife in tow.
I put the car in park, told my wife, hop in the driver's seat, call 911, I'm going to go help.
Both came through in the clutch. The plane simply lost power just minutes after takeoff, with the veteran pilot opting to land on Cave Creek Road just north of the 101. A smooth landing until the plane flipped after hitting a tree. And that's when Robert walked up, opened the hatch, and told everyone what to do.
Just retired New York firefighter. But let's get out one at a time.
The Bronx-born Robert then poured dirt on leaking plane fuel and then waited for local fire crews to show all 3 plane passengers safe. Now,
wow, that's awesome. You're the hero, right?
No, not the hero.
Oh,
definitely not.
Well,
the pilot was the hero in that he brought that plane down safely because he didn't have really didn't have enough airspeed to do what he did, but he did it.
You know, you're hearing a lot of this lately about planes landing in streets here just this past week. In fact, what was the reason he had to land?
He I spoke to the pilot a few days later. His engine went out. He just had his engine rebuilt, and obviously it wasn't rebuilt correctly. Kind of like, a Mazda I know about.
I was waiting for that. You son of a gun, Camarda. But you were there and you did help. You got him out. But of course, the news likes to sensationalize everything. It's like, we got a hero, and of course,
it was really the pilot. But the funny story about that is, I have all the relatives that live in Arizona, and I lived there for a few years, and my cousin was calling me at least 20 times a day. Hero of Phoenix, is this, saying, hey, is this the Hero of Phoenix? Hero of Phoenix? For days, for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
So I just hung up the phone with my cousin, and the phone rings again as soon as I hang it up. So I pick it up and I say, this is the Hero of Phoenix.
Ha!
It was the pilot.
Oh, no.
I felt so small. I don't know if he heard that or not, but I felt ridiculously small in that moment.
Oh, and ever since then, when you've answered the phone, it's been, hello?
Yeah.
Right?
This is Rob. That's it.
What did you? I would have told him the whole story. I'd been like, okay, this is just a joke. My brother, all this.
I don't know if he heard the whole story. I don't know if he heard me say it. He kind of ignored it. He was very generous. He was a wealthy person. He offered me a stay at his
business or whatever.
No,
you can say what it is.
I guess it's getaway home. And he said, and I said, no, absolutely not. And he says, no, you need to understand, Bill Gates is my neighbor. And I just said, no, really,
okay,
no.
All right, look, I hate to look at this as a missed opportunity, but he could have landed on your minivan, and then you would have been set for life. You wouldn't have to done anything. Millionaire / maybe billionaire landed his plane on my van. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out of the workforce. That would have been it. But
if he missed me by 12 feet, he missed me by a lot. I
yeah,
mean, it was pretty close.
How long ago was this?
I believe it was 2005.
Okay, and isn't it just a damn shame that there weren't a lot of dash cams back then?
Yeah,
that would have been some great footage.
I have one now. I have one now. Another part of the story is my weird things like this happen around me all the time. The time. Yeah. And my wife's like, never happens when I'm in the car. And that time it happened to happen while my wife and daughter were in the car. And she said, never again. I never want to see this again.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was very fortunate. It could have gone wrong a whole bunch of other ways.
The pilot did a great job. Nobody was injured. All I did was open the door and help him out. And I built a little burn to divert the fuel from going into the sewer system and causing another issue on a hot day in Arizona.
And that's your firefighting training.
Yes.
Kicking in.
Kicks in. Right, yeah. Just kicks in automatically.
And by the way, if you happen to be driving along and you see a little plane or a big plane flying low and looking to land, let it do it. Give it space. They'll generally, if they have time, look for an opening in traffic to do that.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely.
They have right away. They have absolute right away. Now, if you have a dash cam, try to get close to it, of course. Give it some room. Now, you have a great story. I only know a little bit about this, but apparently you're going big time because of your pal Ken. Tell us about that.
Well, you have kept me motivated to fly, keep flying, and constantly promote myself, which I've been doing. Oh, stop it, Ken.
Go on.
But it's really because of you. Actually, I have to mention Lawrence from Novice Quads, Herman from Phantom Flight 101. I flew with them a couple of times. I think we were in Queens, but really because of this show has really kept me motivated and enthusiastic about flying. My skills lack in editing and, at that side of it, but I know my photography and my video and my flying is pretty darn good.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can tell that by the way you got the camera lined up with yourself there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Rule of thirds.
Wait. Yeah, Ken, I'm ready. I'm ready. How do I look?
What do you want me to do?
No, kid, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. That chair is unbelievably short. When you watch this back, you'll be like, "Damn, why didn't I see the phone
I can
book?"
see it right here on the screen.
Oh, okay. All right. We can see it. We can see it. So Ken praises aside, what happened?
Ken praises aside, it kind of fell in my lap. I can't say that through the my great skill sets that this opportunity came to me. A friend of mine who was involved with a production could not make one of the shoots, and he kind of just threw my name out there, and the director was like, "Yeah, hey, let's see what he's got," And my concern at the beginning is, I don't know if you can see above my shoulder, but I have an Autel and a little Mavic Pro 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I have. So if I've flown in a Matrice 210 for a different professional shoot, but I don't own that. And I said, "This is what I have. Would this work for what you're doing?" And they're actually doing this production in 1080p.
Oh.
So they're reducing it down enough that this shooting at 4K at 28 frames per second is more than enough.
Okay.
So,
now, I know you have to be somewhat cryptic, but can you give us any kind of hint as to what company, how big, what the general idea of the production? Is it a movie? Is it a documentary?
It's a documentary. It will be on Netflix. That's about the most I could say specifically. I can't talk about where we shoot, but we had shot. Originally, it was supposed to be 1 day of shooting for just a couple of broad scenes. And what had happened is, after when my data went to editing, they liked what I had picked up so much. I actually got called back about 4 more times to get some more drone shots. And some of it, was an interesting process dealing with a director of photography, an assistant director, the actors.
Right.
It was a very interesting experience.
How involved were you? Like, how much film time did you?
How much? It's got to be at least 3 hours of actual footage. Now, what are they going to use?
What are they going to use about
that? I have no idea. They're going to put post-production, I think, this week.
So you're going to have a credit on Netflix.
Yes, the director even said I should get a headshot, and I'm like, I don't think
That's
so.
Great.
For IMDb,
no, man, you're going to be on IMDb. You're the big leagues now. Now, I'm curious because I've actually never done this. Our friend Brennan Droner out in California is big into this kind of production, and he's a producer himself, a director. But I've never done more than like real estate stuff. So having someone, like a director, and I guess you have to have safety people on hand, like fire people, or are you your own fire person?
There were no safety people on hand. No, I was not the safety officer on site.
Okay. Did they ask you if you were 107 certified?
They never asked me that, but I did produce it. I did produce it. And I verified. I checked the airspace. I checked what we were doing. It was all Class G airspace. It was very far upstate New York.
Huh.
Not like Long Island. Like, literally, I can't fly from my house because I'm in direct line with a runway at MacArthur Airport.
Right. I'm surprised at that. So had you not mentioned you're certified, you're 107 certified, then they would not have asked you.
My understanding is that I think that they were told that I was a Part 107 pilot.
Okay, well, that's encouraging because so many real estate people just don't care because there hasn't
get it.
Yeah, there hasn't been a precedent set, and so it's still the Wild West out there. Little Timmy's cousin that has a Walmart drone can still work for real estate people, but I'm telling you, once you're rolling the dice there because one of these days, and especially with all this new regulation coming up with remote ID and everything, they're going to set precedent. Little Timmy's cousin could be the first person to get their parents a very large fine, not to mention the fact the real estate company will also get fined. So it's encouraging that at least a production company of a big outfit like Netflix knows about this.
I'm pretty darn sure that they were told in advance that I'm a Part 107 pilot, and that's how they were referred to me.
Okay. And how did you get them the footage? You're like, I'm done. Hand them an SD card. What'd you do? You're like, boop.
Well, that was my question after we had filmed it. I'm like, listen, here's my SD card, and the director was like, I don't know what to do with that. So they sent me a hard drive, 1 terabyte hard drive that I just uploaded all the data to. So it was a pretty straightforward process.
Okay, and now you have experience and contacts, and you have that's great. That's your foot in the door, man. Is this?
That's the foot. I hope so. But right now, yes, I'm doing a lot of real estate shots. A lot
and you
of
can
houses,
say,
which has been...
and you can up your prices on the real estate now because, well, I've shot for Netflix. Yeah.
Charging on TV.
Yeah, if you're doing real estate videos, you know how real estate agents are. They don't care. They want it at the lowest price that they can get it at.
That is so true. That is so true. And don't undervalue yourself either. Just trying to cut the legs out. Cut the legs out from the competition. You know, I guess especially in the New York area, there's a lot of competition, and the prices are going to be fairly high, you know, because they can afford it up there. And then you don't want little Timmy's cousin coming on. I got it down from Walmart. I do $50. Where's my music? Yeah.
There's not a lot. Believe it or not, there's not a lot of competition because the real estate agents don't even understand what you can do for them here, at least as far as with the drones.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I started is I have a few friends that are real estate agents. I said, hey, why don't you use me? If you first shot's free, first time is free. If it works out and you like what you get, well, and you want to do more homes, then we can talk money then.
That's a very interesting way to do it. I mean, it works with meth. First one's free. They're gonna want more after that. Yeah. So, well, now you got your foot in your door. Which way you leaning more towards? You want to get more into the cinematic production universe, or? I
really like the larger production, and I hope opportunities do come up.
Oh, you know what?
To do stuff like that.
You could probably get your SAG card, your Screen Actors Guild card now, couldn't you?
Don't you need a certain amount of hours?
I think you do. If it's a speaking part, then you can get. I don't know how that works. Maybe there's some actor people watching that could tell us. But if you can get your SAG card, I would murder a homeless man for a SAG card. I mean, I would act like I'm murdering a homeless man. That's what I meant to say. But if you get a Screen Actors Guild card, they've got health insurance. There's so many benefits to that. They've got great health insurance in there. That's what I would get. Of course, in this country, if you're in frickin' good old England, you get it for free. You son of a bitch. If you broke, Smeghead, if you broke your wrist throwing back a pint right now, you could just go down any old hour and just go, fix me, mate, and you leave with no bill, right?
Absolutely. I could chainsaw my head off.
Oh, bloody hell.
Fix it right up.
Man, how hard is it to become a citizen?
Why is there an edge trimmer?
Yeah, I know. Hey, he told me he's like the British Carrot Top. He's got props, man. He's got props. So, Rob, that is wonderful. Congratulations to you.
Thank you for the opportunity to be on your show and talk about my experience.
Yeah, man. Hey, it makes me feel, when you write your memoir, you can dedicate you can put a little bit in your forward. Good old Ken Heron. Ken, how do you spell that? That's Hering. Who knows? I'm too big now to worry about.
I'm actually trying to get in your book.
Oh,
I want to write a nasty comment and something you post.
Man.
Hopefully I can get into your book.
I've got hundreds of those. I like in the morning before I get out of bed, I check. I do it more trolls. What do I got here? Because my synapses seem to be firing heavier in the morning. I'm like, okay, that guy's being a dick. Beepity bop, beepity bop. You're in the book. But anyway, hey, you know what's probably? Do you have another minute?
I'm fine. I've got all the time in the world.
Maybe we can play a game, And I don't know. This is just something I thought of just now because I want to go through Alexis box of goodies. All right, let me just show you. It's going to take a minute just to go through this stuff. Let me. I don't want to give anybody any hints, but so this is the leotard that she gave me, which is fantastic. I might wear this on the 4th of July. It's very. I'm sure they make a Union Jack version for you, Smeghead. So we'll get her on that. But there's a lot of stuff in here, and I thought,
Ken, I have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Since you're showing things like that, did you actually moon your co-host this morning?
All right. Quick aside. You can. Somebody please put my radio streaming link in the chat if you're interested. I also do a morning radio show on WJLI out of Paducah, Kentucky. I do it from right here with this microphone in the morning, and I'm on with JC. It's called The Brew Crew, and we're on Rock 98.3. And this morning, we were talking about, these Zoom call incidents that happen where people don't realize the camera's on or something goes wrong, right? Well, right after that, I said, well, man, why? Because the way we do the show remotely is I have him on Zoom, and we can see each other through Zoom. So we were talking about Zoom, and I said, now, who would use Zoom and intentionally try to go viral by doing something stupid on a Zoom camera? Who would do that? And so I stood up, and I did drop my drawers, and I mooned him. Yes,
wow.
My real butt. Yes,
you really did it.
I did. And then he tried to screen record me, and the recording came on. Screen recorded, activated. And I was like, so they can't clandestinely record you anymore. I think that's an update. All those things you see on YouTube. Guy was, like pleasuring himself or whatever on Zoom and didn't know it. So that's how that happens. And Zoom updated a firmware update that lets you know if you're acting the fool, somebody's recording you. So yes, to answer your question, that is the yes. But right now, again, the prize is this SJ Cam accessory. It's a little camera from SJ Cam. It's got a USB connector that you can connect to your phone to USB 3 or any other device that takes it. And so that is the prize right now. And I'm making this contest up as I go along. But first, let's go ahead and pick me! All right. Woo! All right, everybody in the chat, say pick me. ElSmeghead, I need you to pick someone. All right, but don't tell me their name. Pick someone that's saying pick me. And, good Lord, that's loud. And then, Rob, you pick someone as well, okay? And we're going to pit these two guys against each other. Wow, the chat's going nuts.
Member or not member, doesn't matter.
Look at that. Did you pick someone?
I got someone.
All right, wonderful. All right, so you guys both have some. We can stop saying pick me. So, I saw a super chat go by. Thank you so much. I'll mention that a little bit later. All right. I don't know. All right. All right. So, I'm going to have Rob and ElSmeghead try to guess the number of the individual pairs of underwear that Alexis has sent me. And whoever's closest will win.
Do we have to say a number or write it down?
When you're ready, and you can't both have the same number. You know what? Let's include all wearables. Okay, how many wearables, including underwear, did Alexis send me?
Well, you got to give us a little hint here. Did you get a bathing suit?
If you've been watching the show, you've already seen some of them. All right, and you can play along in the chat. But it's been such a long time since I had a woman send me a care package, and it was very nice, Alexis. Thank you.
I've got a number.
So yeah, you have a number.
I have a number.
All right. So let me just go through here. Item number one that you saw was this set of underwear. It says, has a cow on it, and it says, man, you're hot. Man, you're hot. Man, you're hot. You see? A little play on words there. So that's one. Then we had this hideous mankini that I would wear down at the Club Rooster.
Boy, oh boy. There's a visual.
It doubles
like
as
a cheese grater for your butt.
Doubles as a slingshot. Let me see if I can send it across the room. Yes, I can. And item number 3. Let me get the sound effect ready. This is the best. This is the best. I might wear these, actually. I'll wear these on a date where I know I'm going to get lucky. You ready? Underwear with a cat on the front. Look at that. On the back, it's like Raz. It's like Raz, but then it has a kitten on the front. How freaking surprised would you be if you were my date and you discover these?
Surprise is not the word I would use.
Would the date be over?
You can't unsee that. Yeah. Just remember that.
Okay, I'm out of here calling an Uber. Where's your windowless van? Okay, that's awesome. Thank you. Wait, hold on. The cat is holding a taco and a slice of pizza. Did you even see that? What in the hell? Where do you get this? Okay.
Does it have a fly? Does the cat poke its tongue out?
God, I hope not. I'm not checking.
Wow.
All right, so that's 3. That's 3 items of clothing. All right. And then I got from her club. She has a club down in Texas, the South Texas Flying Club. I got a nice shirt. Doesn't have any cats or cows or anything inappropriate on there. It's just a nice polo. All right. So that's 4. Okay. And I got a hat with a GoPro mount on it.
Cool.
Isn't that
Nice.
cool? So I can put that on and film myself in the mirror wearing my manotard. And then I'll just show you the rest very quickly. RX-8 parking sign.
Well, that's not a wearable.
No,
correct?
no. So
Well, you won't need that yet.
So the total number, what was it? 4 items? 4?
Oh, I'm way over.
Right? 4 items of clothing? So what was your number? Well, I can't see it. 9? Okay,
Yes.
so Rob, your person wins. Who was your person?
Genesee, who is not from Tennessee.
Hey, Jenna, congratulations, Jenna. She's up there in New York near you.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so congratulations, Jenna. You get this microphone if you want it. If
Congratulations.
if you'd rather have an 8x10 glossy of me wearing that Menotard, we can arrange that. Also got mugs for everybody, for me, Jeff, and Kelly, and another box of swag from her place with the koozies and all kinds of swag, and I got a talking pickle. I got the Joker because my CB handle that's a bobblehead Joker, so that's awesome. And they all have these nice little notes on them. And for some reason, I got a Mr. Potato Head. So there you go. Thank you so much, Alexis, and everybody. That is wonderful. Now, I believe while we're doing the mail, why not go ahead and finish it out?
Captain, incoming message.
Mail call. Gather round, everyone. There's a letter in your mailbox. Time for mail call.
There is another letter in my mailbox. If you want to send me something, you can, whether it be underwear or whatever. Ken Heron, Box 1281, Huntington, Tennessee, 38344. All right? And my post office is used to getting weird things, so no worries there. But this isn't a weird thing. This is actually really, really nice and very thoughtful. This is from Rob Agnew, Drone Rob. And first he gave me some money, which is just huge, a huge amount of money. It's big. This is $20 for the tip jar. Thank you, Drone Rob, for that $2 bill. He says, "Hey Ken, I will not be able to make it to Mind Field, but I did want to send a donation to help out with things. Hope you can find these $50 worth of Sharpies useful for the Hello, My Name Is t-shirts. Have a Kentastic time. Love you, mean it, and bye, Drone Rob." So it's just a bunch of Sharpies because the shirt is interactive. And here it is. Try to get the shirt before you get there. And because of COVID, the 2XLs are not available, but the XLs are fairly big. And the shirt, this Hello, My Name is part of the shirt. So you'll sign your name, right? Because it's a social event. And then on the back, you can have people sign their name. You see how it works? So who I met, since we're all going to be there, and everybody can sign everybody's shirt, and it'll be a lot of fun. Don't you think? All right, fantastic.
Outstanding.
All right, there's a link in the description of this video, or you can just go to mindfieldmeat.com. All right.
I got some mail too, Ken.
You got some mail? All right.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Yeah, this was delivered earlier from Amazon.
All right.
And because my hair's going a bit grey now, I'm getting older.
Right.
I got this just for Ken.
Just for Ken. That is hilarious.
I can do a quick product review as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Quick application there.
Right. You just put that on there.
On an
apply.
Put a bucket down here so it doesn't drip.
Right. You apply liberally.
There's your just for Ken.
Outstanding.
Freaking carrot top.
You even get a free cushion.
Oh, look at that, because sometimes I have a pillow here.
Just like your favorite Ken buddy.
Dude, that's hilarious. Did you just happen to have that Anderson Cooper wig lying around, or did you get that special?
No, I bought it on Amazon last night.
Oh my God, dude. Is my hair that gray? I guess it is, isn't it?
If it wasn't for the accent, he'd be your twin.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, you might want to take that off because ladies won't talk to you.
Yeah.
At least that's the way. That's been my experience. Anyway, thank you. That's freaking hilarious. Rob, do you have any parting words for us?
Thank you for the opportunity to be on your show. I think it's great for ElSmeghead, myself, and all of us viewers that watch your show to have an opportunity and come on every now and again.
That's very nice.
It's a great format.
I really appreciate it. Sometimes honestly, I'm more excited about doing the show than others. Like sometimes I'm tired, or like I'm like, oh, how many shows have I done? 208. Oh my God. But I will continue to do this as long as I'm able. As long as people continue to watch and continue to support the show, like both of you have. And I really do appreciate you.
Super chat.
Yeah. Well, not just that, but just by being here, Yeah. You don't have to.
Right.
You don't have to super chat, but I do appreciate that as well. Rob, thank you so much for being on, man.
Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you later. All right, see ya. All right, how about that guy, huh? He's awesome.
Great. Absolutely great guy.
Man. Now we have to have a joke, and then we'll go right into the rest of the viewer videos, which are many, many, many.
Okay. What do you call cheese that isn't yours?
What do you call? Oh, don't even. What do you call cheese that's? Go ahead.
Nacho cheese.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the ghosts quit studying?
Why did the ghost quit studying?
Because they were too cool for school.
As dumb as yours was, I think it was better than hers. Yeah, you win that one.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take that from Alexa.
This is the viewer video of the week. I really want to do it now because it's so freaking awesome. But we're gonna have to wait. You want to do it now? No, can't do it. Now you want to do it now? You want to? Nah, I can't.
I've got to pee now.
Do you have to pee? Do you?
Yeah.
Do you? Well, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. I got this.
Right here.
Oh, I mean, if you have to.
A 2-gallon jug. No, it's okay.
Is that?
Oh, that's making me want to go.
Is that? Yeah, you probably should go.
I've got to go.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Okay. Anyway, so here's the show with just me. Let's get into a viewer video, shall we? I'm sure he'll be back. Speaking of water, how about we go down to a swimming hole? This is from my buddy Rick McClellan. Yo, Ken, your humble bud Rick here. Hope you're doing well. Finally got around to putting some drone footage together for you. Regards, Rick McClellan. And this is a swimming hole. And it's a beautiful little swimming hole. I wish that I could find this place because I would totally swim in that. Look
I'm
at
back.
that. That was quick. You didn't wash your hands, right?
Yeah, my teeth were underwater.
Look at this, man. Isn't this a great little swimming hole?
Wow.
Would you swim in that? I would totally swim in that. All day.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Do you have places like that in England?
No, there's a couple in Guernsey, but not in England.
It's weird how like the water in the river is so murky, but then it's clear as can be in that little hole there. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wish I knew where this was. Rick didn't tell me. But there it is. Now, if you were in a body of water that size and you had to pee, ElSmeghead, would you just go in there or would you get out to go?
Oh, I'd just go, yeah.
Yeah, I would too, yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, look, that's the whole river cleaning it out, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a public swimming pool. Have you ever peed in a public swimming pool? Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. You drank a fifth? What'd you say? Thank you, Rick, for that. That was awesome. I've peed in a hot tub with strangers. When I was younger, I didn't give a shit when I was there. Hey, have you ever been to Scotland? Of course you have.
Yes, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, because it's right down the road.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. How long of a car ride is Scotland?
It's about 7 hours from here.
Oh, okay. So like 1/20th across Texas kind of length.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is from Stuart, right? Did I get it? Stuart. All right. That's all I can do. I mean, I could try to read this in a Scottish accent, but it's such a specific accent. I mean, would they get pissed off if an American butchered their accent? No. Because it would just basically be me for Scotty from Star Trek.
Yeah,
right? Isn't that right?
All the American actors just do a Scotty from Star Trek.
Right. Either that or what's that movie with the green guy? Shrek.
Shrek.
Right, it'd be Shrek. Hi from Scotland, Ken, in my American accent. Hope you are well. Here's a video that I shot a while back using my Mavic Air and Osmo Pocket on the Isle of Skye, Scotland. Sadly, the music is crap. So I went ahead and changed it for you. This is from Stuart. And this is lovely Scottish stuff. Enjoy.
Bonnie, Scotland.
Bonnie, yeah. What does Bonnie mean? Just beautiful?
Beautiful.
Okay. Are there people named Bonnie in Scotland? So they can be Bonnie? No?
Possibly.
Maybe. Look at that thing.
We love our Scottish rocks.
Now, I don't know if you saw it, but just for scale, and I'm going to back this up. I know it's kind of breaking the mood, but look at the bottom left of the rock. You can see a person for scale. Look at that. Can you see him? The bottom where the rock connects? There's people down there.
Yeah.
That's how freaking damn big that is.
The Highlands of Scotland, incredible scenery, Ken.
Oh, look at that little cave in the middle of the rock. That's a perfect place for a lair. I mean, if you kick the birds out. Man, I gotta get my passport and come visit you and all these places. Look at that. Did you see the trash can? Did you see it?
Yeah.
There's a trash can at the top of the waterfall. I don't know what that was for, but it's still beautiful. Stuart Blamford Photography. Photography. Oh, man. What a beautiful, beautiful place. If that were in America, there'd be a McDonald's there somewhere.
For my 50th birthday next year, I'm planning on doing the NC 500.
Yeah?
And that's it's a 500-mile drive all around the coast of Scotland, taking in the Highlands, Loch Ness, all of that.
Oh, man.
Just beautiful scenery. So I want to do that next year for my 50th.
Oh, that's wonderful. And hey, 50 is awesome. I'm 4 years into it, and it's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I don't know if do you make that noise when you drop something on the ground? Do you make that noise when you pick it up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're already practicing to be 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hey, how about some more water now that you've peed?
Yeah. I need a refill.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I'll read this email from John Taylor, aka Mappers2. This is in Arkansas, and I'll just go ahead and start playing this because it's really cool. Hello, Ken. Roosevelt, Langford, Rose, and I went to Hot Springs, Arkansas to fly our drones last Friday. We were very careful not to fly over the park. And the window to fly down Central Avenue is very narrow. We made sure to fly across the street from the park and over buildings. And I was flying my DJI Air 2S, and Rose was flying his Phantom drone. And yes, I used Epidemic Sound. Only the best. Thanks, Ken. John Taylor. What a picturesque town. That is cool.
Looks so clean.
It's fun just grabbing a buddy and going flying somewhere, isn't it? Heck yeah. And if you want to use Epidemic, there is a link in the description. And if it's not Epidemic, what is it there? ElSmeghead?
It's crap.
Crap! As they say in Scotland. Crap! It's crap. Don't you know it's crap? For all the boys and girls.
But the Scottish would probably say it's shite.
Shite. Can you say on British radio, can you say bollocks? Can't, can you?
BBC, no.
No.
No, I don't think you can actually, unless...
You can't?
You can on TV, pretty much whenever.
Do they throw around the F word on TV?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and don't say it, but the C word. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you silly C. That's like nothing there, right?
No.
That's like.
After 9 p.m., we have a 9 p.m. watershed.
The C
After
word.
9 p.m. till 5 a.m., anything goes.
What's the worst word that you can televise over there? Don't say it, but give me a hint. Is it the F one?
Probably the C.
Really? The C?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still bad over there, but people just throw that around.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like bell end. My favorite cuss word.
Yeah, like what? What is your favorite? What is it?
Bell end.
Bell end?
Yeah, BELLEND.
Bell end. What is that?
With the emphasis on bell, not on end. Bell end.
That's a cuss word?
Yeah.
Did I just violate the YouTube community guidelines?
No, I don't think so.
What is it? Can you tell me or no? What is it?
Think of a part of your body which looks like a bell at the end of something.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You pretty much got it.
Yeah. I think I have one of those. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I do have one. Okay, and we're gonna get into some FPV now. Now that you're good and soused. This is from Capture Life Connection. He says, "Hey Ken, I know you're not a big fan of the DJI FPV, but I have a video to share that features some footage I captured at a drifting event. The DJI FPV drone has opened up a whole new world of possibilities for me, and it does. Yeah, I know it's fragile, which it is. But I'm enjoying it as much as possible before that day comes and have to wait 3 to 4 weeks for Care Refresh replacement. Lol. Take care, bro. Capture Life Connection." And this is not bad for his first time drifting. Now, I apologize in advance. The music that he had was really cool, and you could hear the cars audio in it, but I had to remove it because it's copyrighted. So that's a shame. But anyway, here it is. It's really cool. Check it out.
Here's my current situation. I am set up in one of the towers here. The cars are checking in. They're getting ready to go. I have the Air 2S and the DJI FPV drone. Now, I have never chased cars before, so this will be a bit of a challenge for me, but I'm looking forward to it.
That's a great vantage point right there, isn't it?
Probably fly line of sight from there.
Oh, it's so fun to chase drifting cars with FPV. It's so fun. I've done it about 5 times now. Am I an expert? No. Is it fun as hell? Yes. It's more fun if the quad is carbon fiber and you know that if it gets run over by a car, it'll more likely damage the car. But if you want to fly the DJI glass around, you can too.
So what's the top skill level for FPV doing this? Is it flying through the passenger window, through the driver's window?
It is so crazy out here. First time I got to rip my DJI FPV in that fashion, chasing cars, super intense.
Wow, that's awesome. I've seen people fly it in a window and out. Yeah, I think people whose name rhyme with steel. You know, like those who are just like born with a controller in their hand. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain FPV savants out there, and I'll never. But you don't need to be. You don't need to be a savant. You just, if you can fly acro and keep it in the air without crashing it, you're gonna have fun. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. I've
got a tiny whoop, but I've spent about 30, 40 hours in Velocidrone, and it's still not clicking for me.
It does help. Oh, really? It's not clicking?
Yeah.
Well,
it's just not clicking.
If Velocidrone isn't helping, then fly yours in real life. Sorry, around your house.
Yeah.
Because, not to dismiss GPS drones or anything, but it is kind of just like pushing it around. You're not. I mean, you are piloting it. Of course, you're a pilot, by all means. But I mean, all of the intelligent features and the smart stuff in a GPS drone out the window. Yeah. But once you get it, and I was just like you for a long time. Once you get it, then you're like, then you start looking. You're like, oh, I could fly through that. I can go around that. I could dive that. Oh my goodness. Let's continue with the FPV rippage, and this is from Love to Rip FPV. All right. And he's just chilling. That's all he's doing. He's just chilling. Hey, Ken, I've attached a video that I made a few days ago. Nothing thrilling, just some easy flying. Been grounded for about 7 weeks. He's got elderly and ill parents, so it was nice to get out again. I'm flying an Apex frame with the Cadix Vista system with the DJI version 2 goggles. Music used is from Epidemic Sound. That's awesome. Thanks. Love to rip. Everybody has their own style of flying. Some people prefer more proximity close-up stuff. A lot of people just prefer just flippity-doos and flipping out and going upside down and inverted yaw spins, flippity-flops, and doing the tricks. Now, with this, that, believe it or not, is brave flying, because if you go down, then you're going to hike through Tickville.
You need a machete to get through that.
Yeah. Do you have ticks in England? Do you have critters that attach themselves to your legs and suck you dry?
Yeah, we do, but they're not as prevalent as midges there. Ooh.
So you could go into a field like this in England and take a nap and not wake up without your blood?
Oh yeah, no, you won't get ticks from that. You're more likely to get ticks from brushing against a dog.
Okay. Well, here in Tennessee, they have things called deer ticks, and I know I'm making people itch, but I'll stop talking about it. It's a nightmare here. It's a nightmare. By the way, nice car.
Chiggers.
That was a Z. Yes, chiggers. Yeah, they have chiggers here. Did you see the Z that he had? I think that was a 350 or something. I had a 1996 300 ZX. Loved it. Loved it. Until I put nitrous in it and blew up the engine. I was like, you know what? This 6-cylinder race car beast isn't fast enough for me. I want to put nitrous in it. I was so stupid. I was in my 30s. And then I blew it up running from a cop. This was in Alabama. Just quick aside.
Oh, right.
I got away.
Runs from cops in Alabama.
I got away from the cop, but I didn't get away from the broken engine. Because I pulled into my house, I was like, "Yeah, nitrous wins," and then smoke, and I was like, oh, "Okay."
Don't have much luck with cars.
It was dead. It was dead. The car was dead. I couldn't afford to fix it. Yeah. You know what? This video is fantastic. This is from Max Air 420. Now, if you like FPV, then you're gonna love this. If FPV makes you a little bit queasy, then maybe you want to just listen, but turn off the video for just a second, or grab a paper bag to barf in, because this is really great. It says, "Hey Ken, took a trip to Miami to visit my grandpa for his 96th birthday. He let me out for a day with my drones to play. Hope you like. Music is not epidemic, so I fixed it." And we will see an appearance in this video from his girlfriend, Tammy Jean. Oh, Tammy Jean. I think she's wearing her 3-piece in this. On the beach of Miami. So enjoy this from Max Air 420, flying in Miami. Now he's taking off from his grandpa's porch. I couldn't resist either. I was like, "Grandpa, I gotta go out on your porch for a minute." "Okay. You gonna fly your little whirly bird?" "Yeah." "Okay. Hey, whatever you do, don't dive the building. It'll scare the other 10. "Okay, Grandpa." Good thing there's no retirees outside.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see any people, do you?
Yeah, on their walkers. You call them walkers, we call them Zimmer frames.
I think it would be funny if he put... oh, see, now he's on the beach. Look at this. Wouldn't it be awesome if he put goggles on Grandpa? Took him for a ride? Old people love that stuff. My friend Doris, who's 104, I took her for a ride. She's like, "Oh, look, it's old Tammy Jean."
Tammy Jean.
Ah, Tammy Jean, hell. Where are you going to land it, man? That's a sandy beach. That'll mess up your motors. You can't land in the sand. What are you going to do? You got 0 options. Come on, Tammy Jean, you catch that thing. Tammy Jean's, I got it. Oh, you're going to land in the chair. Okay, very good. See, that was a very clever thing to do, to land right in the chair, and that takes some skill, too. Very good. I think I saw him in the chat. Very good. And thanks for including old Tammy Jean in the video, too. She's an FPV pilot as well. Isn't that great? You know, cool. Maybe some people are watching, and they've forced their girlfriends or wives to watch the show, and they're pretending to like it. But you know what they would really like? Doing stuff together. And if you could convince your girlfriend or wife to do this hobby with you, that's a win.
I can't convince Kate.
You can't? Really?
No.
Why?
Not interested. She's not interested whatsoever.
Not at all.
She's never even touched the controller.
Have you put goggles on her?
No, she won't have them on.
Because it makes her queasy?
Well, she doesn't know. She's never worn them.
Oh, you need to put them on. I mean, that's the whole thing.
So it's like, I'm not touching your drone stuff. That's yours. You carry on with that.
But do you do stuff
like... I'll watch my soap operas. You play with your drones.
How long you been together?
20 years.
Well, whatever you're doing's working. It's working. Whatever you're doing. Yeah. Wow. All right. So just a couple of videos left. And yeah, okay. It looks like we're on time. We're not going to go too terribly much longer. I will get into the super chats here. Okay. I misread. I'll just say this. I misread Kakapupu. His name is Kakapupu Head. That's his full name, Kakapupu Head, which is 10% better. All right. So this one's from Michael Muni, and he found an abandoned hospital. Yeah, this is really, really cool. I don't think this is an FPV, so don't worry about that. So he says, this is a clip I recorded of an abandoned hospital in Miami, Florida. We're still in Miami. When I see it, I'm always surprised how there's a building in such bad shape, surrounded by so much activity from the city and highways. The building was abandoned in 2002, and the city keeps saying it will be demolished due to explorers having accidents, but the building still stands today. And by the way, FPV people, you know if there's a property like this... Oh, I forgot to blur some graffiti. Sorry about that. But if you see a property like this and it doesn't have a fence, that means nobody cares about it. And you can go ahead and get tetanus if you want. But if there's a fence, that means that somebody is probably going to develop it. So we're looking for no fences. Because it's easy to put a no trespassing sign on a fence. Not so easy with no fence. And it costs thousands of dollars to put up a fence. Which, as an FPV pilot, I find very offensive.
You should probably post something about that.
Check out this road. Wow. That's beautiful.
That's bugs.
I think I just swallowed a bug. For real.
Oh no, they're all over me.
You get a bug? You know what? My face is red because I just had a coughing fit. I just had a coughing fit during that. I got the air conditioner on. It's a wall unit. This house is very old. And when the air conditioner comes on, it pumps all the pollen in here.
Ooh.
And I'm like, bleh, bleh. So if you'll excuse me, ElSmeghead, it's your show. Go ahead and
my show.
Entertain the people with a joke or something.
Okay, so it's my show. Right, what gives? I could tell you another joke. If I can see it up there. Best joke of the night. What concert costs just 45 cents to get into? 50 Cent and Nickelback? Yeah? No? Okay. There you go.
All right, I'm back. Didn't mean to leave you hanging out and swinging in the wind there.
Oh, you missed a great joke there.
Oh, did I? I'll have to watch it later. All right, I had some other videos. Now, it is super, super hot in here, but it's even hotter in Arizona right now. Have you heard about Arizona?
Yeah.
Like 125 degrees or something crazy. It's just crazy. Like, who would want to live there? Well, good Lord. Do you know what a haboob is?
Haboob.
A haboob. It's just
a half boob.
No. I mean, it's fun to say. Let me know in the chat if you know what a haboob is while I drink some water.
Haboob.
Wow. Goodness. Just a touch of COVID. Not really.
Is it a headdress or something?
No, that's a hijab.
All right.
Hijab and a haboob are different things.
Similar.
But the same part of the world named it.
Oh.
So yeah, this is an Arizona haboob, which actually in Arizona is part of the weather forecast because a haboob is a sandstorm. And this is from Tom Roy, who sent this in. This is some video of a haboob coming in. Hey, nothing against Arizona, but good God, just, ugh. Not one tree. But, there it is. And it's sped up just a little bit. Do you see it coming in?
Yeah.
This can take paint off of cars. It can make you cough like me. Blocks out the sun. Sometimes You can get Haboob Lightning in there because static builds up. It's actually a terrifying thing. And you have to lock yourself in your house until it's over.
That reminds me of a sandstorm that we had once in Spain. I think they call it a sirocco. It's a hot wind that comes over, brings all the sand.
I thought a Scirocco was a car.
Yeah. A VW Scirocco. Yeah.
See, now I'm misunderstanding on purpose. But that's some good footage, man. Thank you. Thank you for sending that in. Let me clear up any other videos that I didn't play. We did that. We got that. We did that. You know what? It's probably time for a little bit of Raz, so that I can recover. I probably need a little bit of Raz. Let's head into the Raz chamber where everything is hunky and dory and wonderful, and nobody has any problems in the Raz chamber. As I put on my authentic English accent. Yes, indeed, totally believable English accent as we go off into the Raz chamber.
Can we smoke in the Raz?
We can do whatever we want, but there's one thing that we cannot do. Do you know what that is?
I do indeed.
What is it, my friend?
Do not drop your guts in the Raz.
If you mean farting, then of course that's what I meant. By the way, you look great in your mankini. Sit back and enjoy. Oh, Jay Young, you dirty, dirty bird. Jay Young, what are you thinking, Jay Young? Didn't we just say you gotta spray? You gotta spray something. You gotta get rid of
Jay Young, man. That's disgusting.
There you go. Man, I don't know what you. It's something. I'm having a thing here. I don't want to keep coughing on you. So
you should be ashamed of yourself, Jay.
Please hold. The show will be right back.
It's all right. I'll stand in for you. Hey, it's your buddy Ken. Did I have my cushion? Hey, it's your buddy Ken. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Don't forget, if you want beautiful locks like these, you need Just for Ken.
Okay. All right. See how hard doing a live show is?
That was terrible. It's terrifying. Terrifying.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like, just one piece of pollen went down the wrong way, and it's just killing me.
You're making me cough now.
All right. I think I'm all right now.
We're all dying.
I think I'm all right now. Show's almost over anyway. Goodness. It just came to a screeching halt. You know, the ability to talk is such an important thing.
Wouldn't it be awful if you choked to death on the show that I was on?
Yes, especially before I share the viewer video of the week, which is...
And I'd be held responsible.
Magical. Magical.
Do it.
In fact, after the stream is over, I might cut this part out of the stream and repost this just as a separate video because people are going to want to see this. But before that, I just want to make sure I covered everything. Oh, you know what? I didn't mention remotepilot101.com, which is so important. Now, I know that you over there in the UK can't benefit from this, but very soon, I think, they're going to have courses for the, what is it, the CAA? What do you call it? What's your FAA over there?
Yeah, CAA.
And that stands for Civil Aviation Authority?
No, it stands for... No, I'm not going to say what I think it stands for.
Oh! Okay, well... let's not do that during the commercial for... Oh, look at all the Jason Schapperts! See, you can do that if you're a member. Become a member and you can put Jason Schappert up there. RemotePilot101.com. There they are. Use Heron18 for a discount. Good until I pass away from whatever this is. No, it's good forever. You can join up and you can be a member for life. For life! That's right. And the lessons will get you the knowledge that you need to pass the FAA's 14 CFR Part 107 test, which is very important, as we talked about before. If you're in real estate or if you're flying professionally in any way, earning money with your drone, you're going to want your Part 107 certification. Now, the initial, you still have to go in person to a testing center, to a PSI testing center. All the links you need are in the description of this video, along with that one and the code Heron18 for 30% off, which knocks the price down to $104. I don't know how much that is in English money, but it's around the same.
It's about £70.
Yeah. RemotePilot101.com. Love you guys. Mean it. And Jason Schappert, in fact, is going to be at this big Oshkosh Air Show. I forget what it's called. It's like Air Apocalypse or something. I don't know what they're calling it. But I've never been. It's for manned pilots. And my morning show partner is going to go out there in his new plane, because he's got a plane. You know, he's uptown. But he's going to meet with Jason Schappert and make a video, and we're going to enjoy that next week. All right? So there's that. And I think I've stopped my coughing fit. All right. Okay. I was thinking when somebody sent me this, I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. And then I thought, can I even share that? Yeah. What the hell? I think I can. It's not dirty or anything, but it is unique. And so I would like to thank, first of all, freewellgear.com for providing the prize. Prize is these wonderful ND filters for anything. This is for the Osmo Action, but these are a quality item. We thank freewellgear.com very much for providing these for so very long. Gonna have lots. I got a whole box full of these prizes gonna be given out in the raffle during Mindfield on August 21st. So thank you very much for participating in that. And we'll see you out there if you're gonna be there. So the winner of the viewer video of the week this week is Robert Wallace. The Wallace name important over there in the UK, isn't it?
Oh, that's William Wallace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another Scottish link.
Right, because you can take his freedom, but you can't take his real cream. Or, I don't know what it is. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right. So this video, I'm calling simply PP. Okay. And I'll read this. Robert Wallace. Hey Ken, I live in Shenandoah, Texas, and recently got the Mini 2. While I was flying over a field next to my apartment complex, I noticed two people walking where they shouldn't be walking. So, being curious, I watched them from about 200 feet and hit record. This is what they were doing. And I'll go ahead and start this. All right. All right. So here are these two girls in a field. And he says, just watch this. It's amazing. I don't know how they didn't hear. No, what is she doing? You turn around. I don't want you to watch me. Let me look around and make sure. No, is anybody watching me? All right, now stop looking at me. I can't. You're making me pee shy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All good. This is actual audio from the incident.
It's probably whistling.
Not really. Yeah. Yeah. Are you done yet? Okay, they're just laughing, giggling. Okay. Now that was bizarre, wasn't it? How are they not hearing the drone? Right? At 200 feet, I mean, I guess there's some water near there that might be masking the sound of the drone.
I could hear yesterday when I flew my Mini 2 at 390 feet. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know where they're coming from, but they're heading back. And she's just going to drip dry. No big deal. Guys,
shake your lettuce.
Ladies, you think us guys are disgusting. You guys are disgusting too. Okay. And so they're heading back to wherever I think they're going to their car. Now, here's the funny thing. Okay, once they turn the corner here, then that's it. Now, where were they? Is this in the middle of a big, huge national forest? Are they out in the wilderness somewhere? No, this is where they are. This is where we just left them. This is where they peed when there's perfectly good pee-pee places here, 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 and here. They chose to go in the forest. Why is that? I don't know, but that was an absolute wonderful viewer video of the week.
Well, I just had to pee outside in the garden.
Did you? You didn't go in your house?
No, because I wake Katie up. She's asleep upstairs.
I mean, that's really a guy prerogative, right?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, the dogs do it, animals do it. Why can't we do it? Why do we get arrested when we... A dog can pee against the building. Why do we get arrested when we pee against the building, right?
Exactly. Couldn't agree more.
That's our right as drunk men.
Yeah.
I mean men.
The world needs to change.
Yes.
Fight power.
Yes. Yeah. Now, let me get one more joke from you while I take some water, and then I'm going to thank some people for their super chats. Hit the joke.
Oh, I've got to think about this one. What do you call a university for fat ex-wives? A hippocampus. No.
Did you write these yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, that explains. Okay. That tracks. That tracks. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
I apologize for being human.
It's very late.
I know, isn't it? All right. But I do want to take a moment, and I wanted to thank all these wonderful, wonderful people who have been supporting the show tonight. Let me back up here and see where we start. Because we do have 3 members trying to get 10 each night. We got 3, and that is, well, that's 3 more than I thought we were going to get. So thank you very much. GMC Sport. And, okay. And Kakapupu Head with the $3. Thank you. Rob Muller. $2. Thank you so much. €2. Pee it out, Andy. That was when you were peeing.
Yeah.
You see? Because European. See? Because you are European.
Not the Brexit.
You see? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mojet.
Geographically, yeah.
Yeah. Zoom Boom. Bit like Mazda RX-8. Oh, man. These guys got to let up on it. You got to let up on it. You heard me deep inside, man. Not really.
The Mazda
But thank you, the Mojet. Kakapupu Head with another $2. Can you say my name? It's Kakapupu Head. Yes, I don't think I'll ever say anything else. I think I'm gonna change my dog's name to Kakapupu Head.
Oh, Henry.
Yeah, no, he'll answer to anything. And Kakapupu Head became a new member. Hey, thank you so much. Excellent. So now 3 new members will enjoy the exclusive content that you and I created, which is absolutely marvelous.
Yeah.
And with that, my voice is beat. It's been a great, fun show. Thank you so much.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Man, thank you, Jeff Sills, for the news. Thank you to everybody in the chat and the super chat. Alexis for the package, for all the markers from Rob and everybody. It's been a fun show. ElSmeghead, thank you for all your prop work and your wonderful co-hosting. What time is it there in the UK right now?
3:13 a.m.
Good God, get to bed. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you, Rob Camarda, for being on. Until next week, thanks for watching. Thanks for being my friend.
And bye.
That's it.
jerky, pigeon jerky, the killer like a processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. Established nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, a tail like a processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron and Kelly, Jeff and Ashley too. There'll be fun and quizzes and Kelly's misses. The bird is the word in the news. It's the #1 live stream, it's got pizzazz. There's only one rule, don't fart in the rats. If you think it's funny, super chat some money, 'cause TNL is here for you. Yeah!